Choose what's better. In 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 3, it says, "Now go, attack the Amalekites and totally destroy all that belongs to them. Do not spare them. Put to death men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys." Then I'm going to read in verses 16 to 22 of that same chapter. "Enough," Samuel said to Saul. "Let me tell you what the Lord said to me last night." "Tell me," Saul replied. Samuel said, "Although you were once small in your own eyes, did you not become the head of the tribes of Israel? The Lord anointed you king over Israel, and he sent you on a mission, saying, 'Go and completely destroy those wicked people, the Amalekites. Wage war against them until you have wiped them out.' Why did you not obey the Lord? Why did you pounce on the plunder and do evil in the eyes of the Lord?" "But I did obey the Lord," Saul said. "I went on the mission the Lord assigned me. I completely destroyed the Amalekites and brought back Agag, their king. The soldiers took sheep and cattle from the plunder, the best of what was devoted to God, in order to sacrifice them to the Lord your God at Gilgal." But Samuel replied, "Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams." God is about detail. When he tells us to do something, that's what he wants us to do. If we do part but not all of it, then we did not do what he said to do. Saul got part of it right. He killed the Amalekites, but not completely. He spared the king's life, and he kept sheep, cattle, and other stuff to sacrifice it to God, which sounds like a good idea, but it wasn't because he was disobedient. To be obedient is better than any sacrifice we can give to God. My encouraging scripture is going to be 1 Samuel 15, verse 22. And it says, "But Samuel replied, 'Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams.'" The last thing that I want to say is the scripture does not say that sacrificing something to God is bad. It says obedience is better. So choose what's better.